That light that enveloped the Unicorn Gundam, it was warm, like it was the combined feelings of everyone I know. Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining me for Chronicles in Collecting, where I'm going to take a look at the Robot Spirits RX-0 Unicorn Gundam Awakened Mode Real Marking version. This mobile suit is from the anime Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn, which was a 7-episode original video animation that came out from 2010 to 2014 and was later compiled into a 22-episode television series. This figure came out in April 2018 and retailed for about $70. Fortunately, I was able to get one at about the retail price. So this is the second Gundam Unicorn figure that I'm taking a look at this channel. I mean, there's like a bazillion of this guy. This one is the Awakening version, but to put it into simple parlance, it's sort of a tealish blue, whereas the other one that we looked at on an earlier video was the Perfectibility Design and Option Plan B or something like that. I guess gotta stay away from Planned Parenthood. That one is just regular blue. There's also a red, and there's one before he's transformed at all. And then there's also the Banshee, the Phoenix, which are basically different colors of the actual Unicorn, not just of the little Psycho Frame parts. And I've said it once and I'll say it again, Gundam Unicorn is one of my absolute favorite Gundams. Start showing all the different pieces from this guy. We'll start off with the figure. So there's actually two different versions of this figure. This one is the Real Markings version that came out a few years later. The original was a Bandai exclusive. As far as I know, I've not actually, seen the original version, but as far as I've been able to read is, the main difference is obviously the real markings, which you can kind of see there, and some other stuff. As I've said a number of times on the channel, I really like the Real Markings edition. Kind of just gives a little bit of extra oomph. And I believe this one has one or two extra parts that helps it sort of connect with, I believe, the Neo Zeong to kind of help to reenact some of the battles from Gundam Unicorn, but it's mostly the same thing as the earlier released one. And I think the main kind of appeal of this figure, the main gimmick, if you will, is it's got these shield funnels, which I'm showing right now. I guess there's really no need to show all three because they're all the same. Again, not to sound like a broken record, it's certainly no secret that I absolutely love funnels. We've looked at so many figures with funnels on this channel. The Providence, the Kshatriya, the New Gundam, and maybe one or two more. I think all of these guns are the same, but we could take a look at a few of those. But yeah, so this one's basically a combination of one of my absolute favorite models, which is the Unicorn, with one of my absolute favorite features, which are the funnels. So obviously really looking forward to putting this together. Take another quick look right here. It's got a custom stand, which again, not to sound like a broken record, but I love. This one's got, just RX-0 Unicorn Gundam and the Unicorn logo. Again, a nice touch on a Robot Spirits one, especially one that didn't kind of come out at a super expensive price point. And it's got all the stuff so that you could kind of arrange the shield funnels in a super cool way. Anyway, I'm going to take a minute here, pose this guy, put him together, and I'll be back with a few final thoughts. And we are back. So this is very similar to the Gundam Perfectibility Divine in the sense that I just really had a blast playing with it. It was really easy to set up. Everything kind of looks complicated. There's a lot of little itsy bits and pieces, but the instructions are very clear. Everything kind of clicks into place. I was never afraid that something was going to break, and posing was just a lot of fun and a breeze. Definitely would highly recommend this figure. There's a lot of different configurations you could do these guns. You can clip them onto the arms. The shields come the shields come off and you can clip those onto different places. You know, obviously I feel like if I'm getting this kind of funnel equipped version of the unicorn, I'm definitely going to be showing off the funnels, you know, kind of in this cool pose, but obviously you could do a bunch of other, you know, other stuff as well. I'm not sure why I would want to. But, you know, as I've said a number of times, Gundam Unicorn is one of my favorite Gundams. You know, some people don't like it. I think those people are wrong. But I love the unicorn model. I love different colors. Teal is one of my favorite colors, and I love funnels. So this is really just the absolute combination of kind of all of my things in one Gundam. Highly recommend this figure if you can get it. It seems like you can still kind of get it for, you know, around $100, maybe less. Totally worth it. Definitely go for it. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you'd enjoyed it, I'd appreciate a like or subscribe, and if you didn't like it, tell me about it in the comments. I normally do figure reviews on Wednesday and anime reviews on Saturday, but this year I'm trying to focus my Wednesday figure reviews on newer things, you know, stuff that's come out within the last few weeks or the last, you know, few months. So I'm going to try to be doing maybe 2 or so extra videos per month, probably on Fridays, looking at older figures. So please check those out. And please join me for next Wednesday's figure review. We're going to take a look at the Robot Spirits GM Quell. Thanks so much, and keep collecting. Son of